Alright, I think I'm going to use my Phoenix down. My one Phoenix down. Hate to use it on Gordon, but... Titan's Helm. Cool. Not cool. I wonder if I can clip that other helmet to Gus. There's no treasure chests in Final Fantasy VIII. Really? I guess just draw points, huh? I thought there was... I mean, there's plenty of stuff to pick up, it's just not in a chest, technically. Final Fantasy VIII was going for a really realistic feel, so, like, they tried to put stuff in places where it would make sense and not just chests in the middle of fields. Which, I appreciate the idea, but to be honest, it's Final Fantasy. I really don't care if there's chests in the middle of a field. I'd rather the game be fun, you know? I don't need it to be hyper-realistic in that way. Especially when the game is very unrealistic with its plot anyways. We're going into space and time warps and crap, like... it's one of the most bizarre plots, yet the rest of the game tries to be more realistic. It's weird. Just an odd choice. No, they haven't. Space is a myth. The planet is flat, and it's just a page in a giant book. There is no space. I read it on the internet. Alright, well that fight kinda hurt a lot. I'm like almost out of MP. Do I have another healing? I should have bought another heal scroll. Because Gordon has a ton of MP that he's not using because his magic sucks. Alright. Let's hope for the best. We're kind of running out of everything. God, we're not even like near the end. Oh God. This is not good. This is the worst thing that could have happened. We haven't played the remake in quite a bit. I've been focused on other things. I'll probably be jumping back on the remake soonish for a few things, but there's not a lot I want to do in it anymore, like, unless I decide to pick up the speedrun. There's not a ton more I want to do in the remake at the moment. But you can always watch the whole playthrough on YouTube, and you can watch some of the high-level battles we did as well. Like, the Bahamut stuff and the top secret stuff. Plenty to watch, but in terms of on Twitch, no, I haven't played it in a bit. Well, this is a yikes. I'm out of everything. I'm gonna have to leave. This is actually the worst looking Final Fantasy II in English, but I put a lot of effort into the upscaling of all my consoles, so they look pretty good. So it probably looks better than you remember it. But the Game Boy Advance version and the PSP version look quite a bit better. Gus has 666 health. This is a bad omen. Oh man, I'd hate to walk all the way out at this point. But I feel like I'm gonna have to. Especially if there's a boss at the end of this, there's no way. There's no way we're gonna survive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out. There's no way. Which sucks because I'm probably gonna die on my way out. With quite the ground to cover. Gordon is holding 2 potions, but potions are kind of awful anyways. I might use them if I have to, but they're not going to help that much anyways. Warps party out of a dungeon, reduces HP. I can't use it though. I was just wondering if maybe Warp did something different than what it does in battle. And it does, it warps you out of a dungeon, but I can't use it here. I guess this doesn't count as a dungeon. Oh, this ain't good. What's up, Ben? Yeah, I worked out that it's curse, but I don't know what curse actually does. And don't tell me if you know. I worked out that it seemed like I was dealing more damage to the enemy, but I don't think it's right, because I got it another time and dealt like 0 damage. Can't use limit breaks. I have no other weapon to equip anyway, so I'm just leaving it on for now, but... Ugh. Excellent. Oh my god, these mines do so much damage. Also, Gordon is suddenly doing a ton of damage. I feel like that sword is... or that new spear is really good. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if there's something better I can put as Gordon's second hand. Or Gus's, because he seems to always miss with his other axe. But, like, would he be good with a knife? Like, I don't think so. How do I... No. The way they did this item thing is so weird, because you have to, like, scroll down to the blank to equip the second item. Which is kind of bizarre. I was hoping that some of these enemies would drop potions, but they're not. Alright, that's all we got. Make a break for it. What are those? Stunners? Please die in one hit. Okay. He didn't even attack. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Not too bad. They look like Pikachu. They look like a demented Pikachu. We're almost free. We should be fine. As long as I kill the ghast. Dimensional Mickey Mouse. Wrong way. There's so many fights. $256. Alright, we're almost free. How's it going, Brad? Potato with rabies. We're almost free. Incoming Warmech. Oh, wait, some people are saying that Warmech is not a super boss in the first game. Because I was calling it a super boss, and they were like, nah, it's just a regular encounter. I kind of agreed, but I was calling it a war boss. I was calling it a super boss just because it's the closest thing you're going to get to a super boss in the original game, you know. Whether or not they intended for it to be a super boss or not. I feel like they kind of did, because why else would you make a really difficult encounter randomly for no reason? So for me, it kind of counts as a super boss, even though it's a bad one. Like, some people are saying it's not a super boss because it's not that hard, but to me, I feel like the idea was for him to be hard. It just wasn't balanced very well. But, you know, it's the closest thing you can get to a super boss in the first game. And it's neat that they were trying out stuff like that in the first game, because I wouldn't have thought they'd even try that, you know, until later. Especially given that Japan thought that North America couldn't play video games. So, to put a difficult enemy randomly in the game is surprising to me. Yeah, well, the argument is Warmech might not actually be worse than the super boss, or worse than the final boss, because he has less health. But he also ambushes like 70% of the time, and has the strongest spell in the game. So I feel like the idea was for him to be harder than the final boss. But I guess they just didn't give him as much HP, and so he's a little easier to burst. Basically, it's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air meme. The idea, he has the idea, but he's got the wrong idea, but he's got the spirit. Is this guy gonna let me through? Oh no. We made a horrible mistake. So I wonder, I guess this guy only appears here if you rescue the princess. So if you don't rescue the princess, you can leave. But as soon as you rescue the princess, you're stuck. Well, now we're in big yikes territory. Unsee the crab lady. There's no way we make it out of here now. I'll just flee from every battle and hope we can get through, but there's no way. If there's a boss, we're big dead. Also, there's a chest over here I didn't pick up. It was not worth it. Curse you, Craig. I wouldn't call it a Craig moment. It makes sense that you can't leave once the princess escapes. I just wasn't expecting it. Can't get away. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to reset because we are inevitably going to die. It's just a matter of time. It's kind of wasting our time here. Unless they start dropping a lot of potions. Yeah, no leaving, the princess has escaped. What about no leaving, our ship is full of zombies and demon rats? Maybe we should fix that. This encounter rate is so high too, it's going to take us forever to get back, and then... Give me more battles like that. I can't even, like, go up a level to get more health. I'm just stuck. Stuck with nothing. Oh, this is not good. This is not the battle we wanted. That's such a cool, cool sprite. Yeah, I guess that's the origination of, corals. Were-panthers. Oh, Lord. This ain't it. This ain't what we want. Shocking that Gordon lasted this long. Okay. I had to say something. He's like, I'll show you. Alright, Furion. It's all you. It's all you, bro. You got this. Well, I think Furion can do this. He's a speedy boy. Look at that. No one could even touch him. Untouchable. Buck Bumble. I have no idea what that is. Sounds like a cheaper Humble bundle or something. A Buck Bumble. Oh, it's a band? Or is it a game that has a good music? Good song. Phoenix Downs are a thing, but I only bought one because they're incredibly expensive. Oh, it's an N64 game. I never heard of that. Sounds like one of those terrible deer hunting games. Oh, God. Dude, no one can touch him. Too fast, too furious. I don't even have the knife equipped that gives him more evasion. I am speed. That's the thing about this game that feels kind of oddly balanced is like... I don't know if this is how agility works in this game, but theoretically, if agility works like everything else, that would mean that every time Furion dodges something, he gets like more agility, and then he just keeps dodging more and more and getting more and more agility. It would just like, you know, build upon itself until he's just invincible. These mines need to go. They do a lot of damage. One-man army. Alright, well, we made it back. Great. This is like a maze of guards. This is not the battle I wanted to see. Pretty scary knowing that this is the only HP I have. There's no getting more. I'm gonna get all the way to the end and then die a horrible death. I just know it. I'm ready. I didn't happen to get like a... Well, even if I did, it wouldn't matter. What in the world is this maze? Necrosis mod activate. Oh god, don't. This is bad, because I can't dodge these, I don't think. This is not the character I wanted. At least they're hitting every... Okay. I was gonna say they're hitting everyone, so it's doing less damage, but for some reason Bolt, like, annihilated me. I don't know why Ice did so little. Oh, maybe he had the Ice Shield equipped. There went that. At least I know now. Don't try to leave. And I also know where to go, so... We got this time. Up, 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 up. Instant fight. Yeah, I did. I used all my potions from everyone. I legit had nothing left. I would go back and buy some more, but the nearest town is so far away. I think we can do it. So I can leave, right? Yeah. It's only when you rescue the princess that they're like, you can no longer leave. Yay, I get to fight the Titan again. I mean, that's the big thing that keeps killing me, is that Titan. I could go fight the Titan and then leave without getting the princess. But I think we'll be alright, maybe. If Gordon doesn't get smashed. Is it worth it for the ice shield? Probably not. But I still want it. Could you imagine opening up a chest and seeing a shield and a giant in there? How's it going, Fat Steve? No. Fiction. His name is now Fiction. Final Fantasy X grinding. The most fun. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I get ambushed by mines, the strongest things in the dungeon. I've noticed that there's many times where enemies don't attack. Like, I think enemies can pass in this game. It seems pretty often that an enemy just doesn't attack. In fact, I don't think those two balloons attacked, like, at all, that fight. They'll never guess. They'll never guess that I'm hiding underneath this chest. Stone Cold Stunner. Good attempt, Gordon. Your son was like, "Are you talking about me?" We'll see what you think of this. Every time my son is down here, he can't keep his hands off my keyboard. Just wants to type so bad. I'm like, you don't even know what that's doing. You don't even know, like, what this is. It just has buttons, and you're like, you must press buttons. Yo, Lord Lito, thank you so much for the 16 months. 16 months for Final Fantasy XVI hype. Yeah, we only have to wait another 16 years for it to release. Hype. Hashtag got him. Just kidding. I think it'll be out next year or early following year. Who knows about the remake, though? Might have to wait another 5 years to hear from the remake again. Wouldn't be surprised. What anime is that notification from? It's not an anime, that's Tales of Symphonia. I wonder if I equipped Furion with the gloves and the knife, if he would just be invincible. Because the gloves alone made him dodge almost everything. Yeah, Tails does have an anime, I believe, but that was from the game. Actually, that might be from the anime, now that I think about it. It might be. I did not take that directly screen capped from the game. So it could be from the anime. Gus attacked, like, to the music. That was cool. Gordon, stop getting smashed. Gordon's HP increased. Great. Stop getting smashed. Gordon doesn't speak Beaver. Please destroy the mines before they do bad things. You didn't listen. Now. So do we have an escape plan once we throw the fiery ball into the engine of this ship? We're like 6 levels deep into the ship. How are we gonna get out? It's kind of like in the old Metroid games where you beat Mother Brain and then the entire planet like explodes. But there just so happens to be a room that goes like straight up to your ship. You have like 2 minutes to escape, and it's like, oh look, this goes right to my ship. After spending like hours going down and down into the depths of the planet in order to defeat Mother Brain. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about just those like funny mechanics that games have to make it a video game, but makes no sense if you think about it outside the scope of a video game. Like how the final boss almost always like sends their henchmen in to kill you instead of taking care of you themselves when you're under level. Or they always have a giant monologue near the end of the game where you have time to recover or whatever. That's more of a movie thing, but happens in video games too. You're not even worthy of my time. My henchmen will take care of you while I don't watch. I'm getting a phone call, so I'm going to use this chance to go to the bathroom as well. I shall be back in just a second. Alrighty, we back. How's it going, you know? How's it going, Irish? No. Not this one. Other way. Flipping the chair is not a tier 2, tier 3 feature. The chair itself is a tier 2 feature. The flipping is a point thing. You didn't redeem points and you can flip all my emotes? Then you're a hacker, man. You're hacking. I'm reporting you to the police. But it's definitely a point thing. Wow. I hate these mine enemies. They're the only problem. This and the giant are the only two enemies that do any kind of damage. Well, the spellcasters also do, but we don't see them much. Oh, you can flip any emote if you're tier 2? That's so random. Why that one? That's so random. So are there any other games that anyone was excited about on the PS5 thing? That Harry Potter game seemed interesting. I saw a post that was like, because there were a bunch of people saying they were going to boycott the Harry Potter game because of J.K. Rowling. And there was some post that came out that was like, J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with this game. Like, she didn't have any involvement in the game. And everyone's like, yeah, but it's still Harry Potter. So, we're still going to boycott it. Doesn't matter. And I was like, well, you got a point. She still makes money bit. Yes, there's some very specific reasons as to why people are boycotting J.K. Rowling. Now, boycotting the game just because she makes money off of it, I'm not sure that's really gonna help anything. Like, I don't really know what the end goal is there, but yeah, people don't like her. She's been making a lot of problematic statements recently. But I think that's a little too far removed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see how boycotting the game would affect her in any way other than her making a little less money, which doesn't matter at all in the grand scheme of things. And you're putting, like, all the people that worked on the game, all the people that helped with the game, the company that's making the game industry in general, all of them are losing money just so you can stick it to J.K. Rowling a bit, but that doesn't, like, it doesn't affect her. Oops, I healed the wrong person. Another 6-month sub. That's the third one. Ryan, welcome back. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with boycotting her or not boycotting her. I'm just saying boycotting the game is a bit too removed. And you're doing more harm than good, basically, at that point, right? You're hurting more people just to make sure a billionaire doesn't make a few more $100,000. Like, it does not affect her as much as it affects everyone else that you're hurting, right? But, I mean, it's people's choice. If they want to boycott it, then they're going to boycott it. No, the new Harry Potter game. Got a fire scroll and a poison scroll. Poison might be good. I'm a little afraid. I'm like running out of room. I guess you can discard spells though. So if I run out of room, I can discard spells. I think Square's going in the right direction, but there's definitely a lot of work to be done. The game doesn't look very polished. But I like the premise. Excited to see where they go with it. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's been in hot water for quite a while. I don't think it was just one thing she said on Twitter. But like I said, I don't have an opinion on that. I just have an opinion on boycotting games because unless you're boycotting the studio as a whole, boycotting a game for one person that's not directly involved is kind of just hurting more people than it's helping, in my opinion. I mean, there's nothing wrong with not buying the game, though, if you don't want to buy it. Tropton! Thank you for the Philly cheesesteak. Okay, get ready for Giant. What else was there? There's the Spider-Man game. I don't know a lot about that, but I'm sure people are excited about that because this other Spider-Man game was super popular. What else? Did they show the Sackboy game, or did they just say it's going to be an announcement? Yeah, I know that, Irish. There's three that are confirmed: the Sackboy game, Demon Souls, and Spider-Man. Yeah, I missed the Sackboy thing. The only reason I know it exists is because I saw the release games. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the trailer for that. Okay, so... I could try to blind, but that didn't go very well last time. I'm gonna try to poison. I don't have enough for Berserk, which kind of stinks. Poison did not work. Gust did no damage for some reason. Yeah, it's a Little Big Planet like spin-off or new game. Holy crap, that hurt. I'm out of MP already? It's not good. Holy cow, Gordon. Feeling the damage. Can I share a controversial statement as long as it's about video games, yeah? I feel the same way. There's certain things I didn't like about 16, but I'm just excited that 16 is happening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited for the event of 16 coming out. Whether or not I'm gonna like it when it comes out is... we'll see. Mage's Staff. Also, why didn't he get the gold shield? Oh wow, the Mage's Staff does more damage than the Werebane. Says it's charged with Thunderbolt. I wonder if that means I can use it. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, I think it's too early to decide right now if 16 is going to be good or not, but I'm just excited that it's coming and they're working on it, and it looks like it's a return to their roots. So that's all exciting. I also don't like the idea of Square bringing on more, because Square always takes on so many projects and then never finishes any of them. And I feel like it's kind of happening again, but I don't know how long they've been working on it. Holy cow, it cast Bolt 5. And it did no damage. Interesting. It's cool that I can use it for free, though, when she's out of MP. Yeah, the only thing that you can truly take from that trailer, being so early, is the premise is cool, the graphics need some improvement, and the combat system looks like Devil May Cry. that could all change. My only real opinion is I think they should have just showed the cutscenes and then just said like 16 in progress instead of showing like a lot of the game, because I don't think it was ready. Definitely does not look PS5 ready, you know. I think the issue is the mage staff automatically hits everything, so that's why it did so little damage. Pretty nice having a free Bolt 5, though. So I heard two different things. I don't know which one's correct. I heard 6 months after the PS5 launch, it's going to release, and I heard 6 months after the PS5 launch, they're going to give us more info. So I think it's the more info one. But I'm not certain on that. I kind of doubt it'll be released 6 months. That seems pretty... I don't think that's right. I think it's definitely just more info in 6 months. Well, I don't know. A lot of people are getting caught up in this whole single character thing. I don't think you should get so caught up in that. I think that's just a trailer thing. I think that's just because it was a trailer, and they don't have the other characters designed yet. I wouldn't get too caught up in thinking the whole game is single player just because of the trailer. Now, given that it's looking Devil May Cry-ish, I suppose that's an okay hypothesis to make, but I wouldn't go too far into that yet. People are saying, like, for sure it's going to be one-on-one battles the whole game, and I'm like, well, hold on. We saw, like, 2 fights. I wouldn't get so worked up over that yet. Let me panic if I want to panic. Okay, sorry. And Mage Staff does so much damage. Usually Mage Staffs do like no damage but have, you know, special abilities, but this thing is like super strong and has a special ability. Well, we made it. And we're dead. Oh, God! Quadra Werepanther ambush. Fantastic. I'm gonna attack with Maria because she has the... Or no, she doesn't have the Were thing anymore, but the Mage Staff will still do big damage. No, Gordon! Of course, he takes the exact amount of damage necessary to kill him. Do I revive Gordon? Or do I just leave him dead? I only have 1 Phoenix down. I think I revive him. If I wait too long to revive, I'm not going to have any healing anyways. He's back to his natural state. Actually, I don't have much healing already. I got like a few potions and that's it. Let's move on. I don't think I'm going to use these potions on Gordon. I'll use one. Alright, let's hope for a not boss. That'd be excellent. The sunfire was thrown to the engine. What have you done? You've killed us all. Don't think you've won just yet. What? Brother, could it be you? We've got no time for that now. Let's catch Sid's airship. Wait, the Dark Knight's your brother? We're not going to elaborate on that? Oh, thank God, a cutscene where we're walking out. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm so happy I'm watching my characters leave. Also, this song is epic. I don't think you understand. This is like the greatest cutscene I've ever seen, just because they're leaving without me having to fight more things. Yep, we did that. That's all us. See ya. Yeah, I think us and the Imperial Army could still be friends. It's just a slight bump in the road. I think we could still be friends if we work out our differences. I am saving immediately, I don't even care. We're back. I have so much gil, holy cow. Takes one step, gets Craig. Yeah, I haven't been saving in multiple slots because my memory cards are all full. That's the real reason. Where's the princess? Gordon, Mindu, and Firion, I wish to leave you my final words. Exclamation marks. Gordon, you have grown so much in such a short time. I would like you to take command of my army, and please watch over Hilda. With my life, your majesty. Mindu, I believe the time has come to unseal the Ultima Scroll. Yes, your majesty, I shall depart immediately. Firion, go to Deist. Deist's dragoons were decimated, but there must be some survivors. We will need the help of both the Wind Drakes and the dragoons. Together you can restore peace to our people. Be strong and keep your faith. Please, take care of Hilda. Rip. Your Majesty! You know, not to ruin the moment or anything, but could you imagine if that's how death worked in real life? Like, the second you stop breathing, you just disappear. Just no trace. This is a terrible loss, but we must go on. Now, let's go. We have duties to fulfill. Funeral costs 0. Forensics. Non-existent. So he said go to Deist, or Deist, but didn't tell us where that is. It might be on the map, though. Well, there's a yellow dot by the ferry, so maybe the ferry can take me there? Definitely doesn't seem to be on the map. I never realized it till just now, but this world map is pretty small. Like, look at how fast I get back to where I was. It's a pretty small world. Like, smaller than Final Fantasy 1. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go to Bloom and see if anyone has something to say. Let's actually talk to a few more people here. They might say something. The World Kaleidoscope. The king has passed away. How are we to overcome this sorrow? Someday I'm gonna fly in the sky on a wind drake's back. Epic. Deist, eh? It's an island nation bloody far out in the eastern sea. Take a ship from Paloom and go straight south. There you go. My hunch was correct. Alright, this is probably a good place to take a break and go eat lunch and stuff. And then we'll continue. We'll do a double day today. And do 4 more hours. And it shall be epic. Also, I just realized we lost our boy. Wait.